protesters to sheath their sword and embrace dialogue. Director General Chief Executive of NECA, Mr. Adewale Smart Oyerinde, made the appeal in Abuja following the nationwide address by President Bola Tinubu. Mr. Oyerinde commends the president for addressing the nation on the protest and the many ongoing efforts by government to address the pains of Nigerians. He condemned the unfortunate looting that was witnessed in some parts of the nation. The DG urged government to give attention to contradictions bedeviling the private sector to enable the opening up and return to the path of rapid growth. The DG was also on our business program where he spoke on the implications of this protest.
If we are circumspect enough to look at where we're coming from, I said for over 14 years, the Nigerian Employers Consultative Association have continuously canvassed for the removal of fuel subsidy, that it's basically a drain in the country's purse. Now, the fuel subsidy was removed, or when this administration came, we knew we had to embark on certain very difficult reforms, where we need to remove the fuel subsidy, we need to get our refineries working, we need to get the productive sector back on his feet. So many things that we needed to do. There is Nigerian Air that was moribund after the contraption with Ethiopian Air. So many things that needed to be put back in the path of growth. And the reforms came, and what we also advised then was that government should do, while those reforms are very necessary, very, very necessary, there's also need for us to make those reforms, give them some level of human face. So as we are doing those reforms, we are also providing some level of support to the citizens so that they can accommodate the pains that will come with the reforms. So that's where we are. The reforms are ongoing. Government is doing quite a lot to mitigate the challenges. Organized private sector is making representation to government on all fronts. Government is trying its best to meet those challenges. There are pains in the land. Absolutely, there is. Things are tough, and the expectation basically, and that's where the gap is, we've noticed. Okay. While government is doing quite a lot in so many areas, I think the communication of those interventions has been less of commendable. You can be doing a lot to mitigate the challenges for the citizens, but if you are not communicating it, then the people are not feeling it. They probably will not get it. Now, the second part of it is beyond the federal government. What are the subnationals doing? It has to be a concerted effort to relieve the pains